all, welcome to my channel. Here's an amazing 10-minute yoga sequence for some day-to-day neck and shoulder pain. This will help relax you through the pain and heal any neck muscles that you're trying to recover. We're going to sit crisscross applesauce, relaxing the shoulders and the arms, but sitting up tall here, gently allowing the hands to rest on the knees. And our first pose is a simple neck twist. We're going to guide our chin to our left shoulder. Inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to simply guide the chin over to the right shoulder. Good job. Inhale, we're going to guide the chin slowly over to the left shoulder for a nice neck twist. And exhale, we're going to guide the chin over to the right shoulder for a neck twist as well. Second part, we're going to inhale, guide the right ear to the right shoulder now. Allow the gaze of your neck to go upward to the ceiling. And when you're ready, exhale, guide the left ear to the left shoulder. Do that a few times over and over again just to get a stretch in your back and your neck and open up the body to create some space for these lengthening poses. Reach both arms behind your back, go into a nice deep stretch, and then when you're ready, with your left hand, grab your right hand. Pull your right hand and arm to your low back. Bend into that left arm and then guide your chin up and over your right shoulder. This is a shoulder stretch, a light shoulder stretch, but we're seated here, so it's going to create a lot of tension in that neck and shoulder area, but it's going to feel really good after a few more poses. Good job. Exhale, reach the arms back as far as they can go, and then on the inhale, grab your right hand with your left hand. Clasp the hands together, pull the left arm over to the low back, and gently allow your gaze to come up over the left shoulder, okay? This helps really relax any neck muscles. It works all 6 parts of our spine before we go into our movement poses. You're doing a great job so far. We're gonna now release the arms forward to come into a cactus, seated cactus with our arms. So guide your right arm underneath your left arm and allow the forearms to touch. If it feels good for the hands to clasp here, you can do so. And on the exhale, you're going to release your body over your knees. And on the inhale, you're going to suck your stomach in and curve your back up. Release your body over your knees. On the inhale, come all the way down. Allow your chin to come into your chest. And on the exhale, come back up. Good job. Reach those arms back for a small back bend. Guide the chin all the way up to the ceiling. And once again, relax the mouth here. Lengthen your spine by sitting up tall. But also noticing that we're working the spine, so we're moving really, really slow with it. Okay, so soften the neck in any way that you can here. Second set gives you a little bit more time for the seated cactus arms, okay? So this time we're going to allow the left arm to come underneath the right arm, clasp the hands together, allow the forearms to touch, and on the inhale, you're going to guide the body over the thighs. Bring your chin into your chest as tight as you can. That's getting a really good neck stretch in the full length of your neck. And on the exhale, you're going to bring the body back up, curve the back in, and allow the shoulders to stretch out like you're opening up your chest. Good job. Let's go ahead and get into a tabletop pose, making sure the hands are directly underneath the shoulders, making sure your feet are planted, the top of your feet are planted on the mat. And we're going to do thread the needle. So reach that right arm all the way up to the ceiling, allowing your palm to be open, and then gently guide the arm all the way underneath. You're leaning on your shoulder now. You're going to stretch your left arm all the way forward, making sure your alignment here is right. You don't want to fall into your booty area. You really want to keep the weight in your shoulder area and press onto that shoulder. You're also laying on that right ear if that feels good as well. Stretch the arm back up to the ceiling and then come back to your tabletop pose. Before we go onto the other side, inhale, reach the left arm up to the ceiling, and exhale, swoop or thread that left arm underneath the top part of your body, laying on the left ear, left shoulder, and left arm. This is going to stretch any restraining ligaments in your spine as well as your low and upper back, and allow your neck to lengthen as well. Inhale, good job, and exhale. Guide the right arm back in. Stretch the left hand all the way up to the ceiling. And let's get ready for some rounded hips here. So we're still in tabletop pose, but I'm gently going to press my hips all the way over to the left and in a circular motion. Allow the hips to go back to the heels. Bring the hips up to the right part of the body and then bring them up here. So there's no right or wrong way to do the circular hips. You can go both directions if you like, but you're really softening your shoulders here. You're breathing in and out, and you're pulling your chest forward and backward. Okay? Go ahead and tuck those toes and guide those hips up to the ceiling. Allow the hands to come a little bit past your ears. And we're thinking about an upside down V here. Point your toes. You could be on your tippy toes and gently walk your legs in and out as you paddle to go into your first downward facing dog. This is our resting pose. So your gaze can either be at your toes, your knees, or your eyes can be closed here. But we're making sure that our head is directly in between our arms. Find some adjustment before you begin to walk your feet up to the top of your mat for your gentle ragdoll fold. Ragdoll fold is very easy to do. We're just leaning over the top of our body. We're resting our body in an inverted pose. If you want to grab your elbows here to create some shoulder stretches, you can. You can also just sit here in the ragdoll fold. Good job. Exhale, let's gently come on up by allowing the spine to gently work its way up into our standing pose. And in the standing pose, we're just allowing the top of the body to rest. We're stretching our arms up, and we're going to lean all the way over to the left side and all the way over to the right side. You can feel free to grab your wrists here. You can leave your palms open. You can even grab your elbows as you lean all the way over for a side body twist. Exhale, come back down to your ragdoll fold and gently bend into your knees as you guide your legs back. Press your hips up, and then we're going to go into our knee to nose pose. So rotate that right leg, create some circles. So we're bending the right leg. We're creating some circles in the foot before we bring our knee to our nose, and then we gently guide our right foot in between our hands for a nice low lunge. Take your time here. Inhale and exhale. We're really rotating in and out of the low lunge to work the neck, to work the spine, and to really lengthen our muscles, to diffuse some stress held in the body for a long period of time. Low lunges are really good for some flexibility and some balance. Good job. Walk the feet back to your ragdoll fold, and let's go ahead and go over to the left side, creating some circles in the leg by bending into the left leg and knee, creating some gentle circles here, pressing my weight into my hands, breathing gently here, softening my mouth and my gaze if I can, and then guiding that left foot in between both hands when I feel comfortable. My right knee is straight, but it can gently touch the mat if need be. It can also stay straight and flex if I need that too as well, okay? Be mindful of your feet. Your back foot needs to be pointed on your tiptoes. We don't want a flat foot here. We don't want to do a crescent lunge. We just want to really sit into a low lunge to strengthen the spine. Great job. When you're ready, go ahead and walk those hips back up to come into a wide-legged child's pose. So our big toes are together. Now we're back on the mat. Our knees are as wide as they can go, and guide both of those hands. Stretch and reach them as far as you can on the mat. Relax and release the top of your body onto the mat as well. Rest the top of your body and pull your chest down to the mat. Inhale. Exhale here. Great job. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale deeply out of the mouth. Listen to your neck and your body here too. If you need to lay on your left or right ear, you can. But guide both of those hands back in close to your ear and press your body back up. Come gently into a tabletop pose before we come back to our seated pose, back to crisscross applesauce. Strengthening my spine by sitting up tall, softening my shoulders, softening my arms, but allowing my hands to gently flow to my knees and doing some soft, very, very soft and gentle neck rolls. Okay? So allowing the ear to come to the right shoulder or left shoulder and just seeing how this feels in my body. This 10-minute pose will really help to relax some neck muscles, to help relax through any pain that you have on a day-to-day basis and create some strength in your neck, guys. I hope these help. Follow and subscribe for more wellness tips.